I believe it was the great Jean-Claude Van Damme who said, never interrupt your enemy while they're in the middle of being retarded. And that has never been more true than it is now. Welcome to the Midnight Manifest. I'm your host, Mark, and it is the Midnight Hour. So the left has a new campaign strategy. And it's weird. I'm not saying the campaign strategy is weird, which it is. I'm saying their campaign strategy is the word weird. They've decided to label J.D. Vance, who is Trump's pick for vice president, as weird. Yeah, that's their big strategy. They're going to call the guy weird. This is what $150 billion in campaign donations buys you. The word weird. Mind you, they're saying this to people who are probably having problems tucking their boners into their skirts. But J.D. Vance is the weird guy. Yeah. I'm 100% buying that it's J.D. Vance and Donald Trump and anyone who votes for him, that those are the weird people. This has to be one of the most... I almost said weird. This has to be one of the most ridiculous fucking campaign strategies I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it's weird. This idea is weird. But this is the stupidity that is coming from the left. This is the idiocy that comes out of their fucking brains. That they think they could just tell you, oh, well, this guy's a racist. Or that guy's weird. Or this guy's, he don't like gay people or whatever. They're just going to say these things. And then if you don't agree with them, they're going to go, well, how could you vote for him? He's weird. He's got 34 felonies. He's a racist. And how do you know that? Because I've told you that time and time again. We've repeated it 9 billion fucking times on every news network and social media platform known to man. Over and over and over again. So you should believe us. Because we've said it enough times. That's how Mockingbird works. And when you don't believe him, when you don't listen to him, well, then you're the racist. You're the weird guy. You're the one who doesn't like gay people. Because they've told you over and over again that Donald Trump is racist. So therefore, if you vote for Donald Trump, then you have to be the racist. Right? That's how it works, right? This is the left's campaign strategy every fucking election. They slander their opponent as racist or stupid or weird. And if you insist on voting for them anyway, then you're weird or you're racist or you're the homophobe. It has nothing to do with the fact that you know they're full of bullshit. No. Obviously, they're telling the truth, and you're just voting for this person because you're one of them. You're voting for Trump because you're a racist just like him. That's why you're voting for Trump. It has nothing to do with the fact that you know they're full of shit. Now, mind you, this campaign strategy worked for decades on a lot of people, especially minority groups. The black people in this country were so sensitive towards racism that if they just heard enough times that such and such candidate was a racist, well, then they couldn't in good conscience vote for that person. It worked on them, but they're waking up now. They're realizing the media has been bullshitting them this whole time. The Democrats have been bullshitting them this whole time. The Democrats have done nothing but bring them poverty and drugs and crime into their communities and literally almost wiping the African-American community in this country off the face of the fucking map. And they're waking up to that. And they're not buying their bullshit anymore. And what's their response to that? J.D. Vance is weird. That's their response. They're just going to keep doubling down over and over again on stupid. They're going to keep trying to convince everyone in this country that because they've said it enough times, therefore it is true. So I say let them. Let them just keep doing this. What's I think it was the great Jean-Claude Van Damme who said the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, that's what they're doing. They're just going to keep doing it over and over again because that's all they know. The people who are in charge of the global cabal didn't create it. They didn't create this system. They just inherited it from smarter people. And these people are morons. Kamala is a moron. Barack Obama is a fucking moron. And don't get me wrong, I'm not underestimating them. I know that they're relatively intelligent people, but when it comes to this game, they only know the rules that they've been taught. But me and you, we've changed the game. We've reset the rules. And they don't know how to deal with that. All they could do is just keep doing more and more of the same. Keep doubling down on what is embedded into their brain as the rules of the game as it's supposed to be. The way it used to be played, the way that it used to win. That's all they got. And they're just going to keep doing that over and over again. So let them. The more they do it, the more obvious they become. The more obvious they become, the more people wake up. So don't stop them. Don't criticize. I mean, you can criticize them. That's fine. But don't give them too much of the game. How am I trying to say this here? Don't give away too much of our move, our strategy. Let them keep doing what they're doing. We should all be acting like we're scared of Kamala. Trump should be acting like he's scared of Kamala. Trump's not going to do that. Donald Trump is playing his own game. So let Trump play what he's playing on a whole other level than what we're playing on. So let him play the game that he's playing at the level that he's playing at. But me and you, we should be acting like, oh no, Kamala could be the one. Kamala could be the one who beats Donald Trump. Oh, what? Oh, we're shaking in our boots. What are we going to do? Kamala's on the case. Let them think that we're afraid of Kamala Harris. Let them think that she's going to beat Donald Trump, because I want them to run her. I don't want them to switch her out with a more competent candidate. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Do me a favor, like and share this episode. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified of any future episodes of the Midnight Manifest. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your midnight.
Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.